Just how bad is the opioid crisis? Back just over a year ago, the Arkansas Attorney General, Leslie Rutledge, announced a lawsuit against drug manufacturers Purdue Pharma, Johnson & Johnson, and Indu Pharmaceuticals. The drug companies misled doctors and other medical providers by deceptively downplaying the risks associated with prescription painkillers. She said they falsely touted benefits of drugs such as Oxycontin and Percocet, despite a lack of good evidence to support their claims. Drug companies have been awarded with $11 billion in revenue in 2014 alone. In April of this year, the Arkansas judge refuses to dismiss the claims against drug makers. The companies argued that federal law gives the FDA authority over labeling and approved drugs. An Arkansas judge has rejected a request to dismiss the lawsuits. This is through the Associated Press. In my opinion, pharmaceutical companies are not happy about this, but hey, they're the ones that created this crisis. So we have Arkansas, the Attorney General has filed a lawsuit. The pharmaceutical companies tried to dismiss it. Our Arkansas judge refused to dismiss the lawsuits. Now we have from the Arkansas State Crime Lab, drug overdose deaths surpass homicides in Arkansas for first time ever. And here's this article. For the first time ever, the Arkansas Crime Lab says it's seeing more overdoses than homicides. Officials said this shift in numbers can be partially blamed on the growing opioid crisis. Cindy Moran, the assistant director of Arkansas State Crime Lab, said the lab has also seen a spike in fentanyl overdoses. Homicides last year were 285 deaths, 322 cases of drug-related overdoses. So it is a great number of difference. In my opinion, we have to worry about drug dealers, traffickers, and smugglers. We should not have to worry about pharmaceuticals pushing their drugs and narcotics and pushing the physicians to write the prescriptions. To date, and to my knowledge, 43 states have come on board against filing lawsuits against pharmaceutical companies. The complaints allege price manipulation, 20 generic drug manufacturers engaged in a broad, coordinated, and systematic campaign to conspire with each other. Here's this article. The complaint shows an interconnected web of industry executives. These competitors are alleged to have met with each other during industry dinners, lunches, cocktail parties, and golf outings, to have shown illegal agreements. So they are working together to jack up the price of such things as amoxicillin, penicillin, antibiotics, and things. So the lawsuits are for various reasons. One, the opioid crisis, and another reason is due to price manipulation. The most recent article is 5 more U.S. states sue Oxycontin maker Purdue Pharma over opioid epidemic. And here's a copy of this one. Officials accused Purdue Pharma of repeatedly making false and deceptive claims that opioids, including Oxycontin, were safe for a wide range of patients seeking to reduce pain. I, for one, recently had a couple of teeth extracted. And what did the doctor prescribe? Hydrocodones. When, in fact, it is just as effective to take Tylenol and Motrin to work against the pain. I know of other parents that the physicians were going to prescribe Oxycontin for having a simple tooth pulled. It is just crazy. Recently, Oklahoma reached a $270 million statement with Purdue Pharma and the Sacklers, which was March 26th of this year. The prospect that Purdue Pharma might eventually seek bankruptcy protection is the reason the Sackler family members have been named as defendants in the lawsuit. So they're expecting them to file bankruptcy. So this will show you just how bad the opioid crisis has gotten, along with price manipulation on simple antibiotics that are needed, such as penicillin. We have, so out of 50 states so far, we have 43 that is suing the big pharmaceutical companies. Stay tuned. Together, we are the voice of redemption. Thanks.